Now, for a plaintiff to bring a PAGA case, they have to provide notice to the state first, and it's called exhausting the notice, administrative notice to the state. And the LWDA, the Labor Workforce and Development Agency, is kind of the gatekeeper, supposed to be the gatekeeper of these PAGA cases. But in effect, they're not responding to these letters. So what happens is the plaintiff sends a letter to the LWDA saying, hey, we're going to sue this employer. Normally, the employer should be getting a notice as well, a copy of that letter. And they set out the facts and theories of what they're going to bring the PAGA case for. If the LWDA doesn't do anything, then the plaintiff gets to file that lawsuit on behalf of the state against the employer. We've very rarely seen the LWDA get involved in any cases to step in and pursue that case against the employer. They're just underfunded. They don't have the staff to do it. So probably 99% of the time, the plaintiff just gets to proceed. They're not going to respond to that letter. The plaintiff gets to proceed with that lawsuit. Now, it's important to note, though, as an employer, you should be seeing this notice from the plaintiff's attorney. You need to be copied on that notice. So you'll see that come in first, and that's going to give you a heads up to be expecting this PAGA case. And that's where you really need to start acting quickly. You can put your finger on some of the issues before the actual lawsuit comes through, too. There's a few labor code provisions that you can actually cure. It's limited right now, but it's good to start talking to an attorney to see what you could potentially cure and start limiting any kind of PAGA liability going forward. And then on this slide here, I mentioned too, the LWDA doesn't have to approve any settlement. Just the court at this point has to approve the settlement for it to be binding on the employer and to dismiss the PAGA case. So once the LWDA gets that notice, doesn't respond, it's almost the plaintiff's case at that point to proceed and go forward. And the LWDA doesn't have a whole lot to do with the case going forward.